What is going on, guys? Corrosive Bullet here, and today we are going to be breaking down all of the new release information that has come today for the first anniversary of Fusion World. A lot of info dropped over the course of last night, and it's actually kind of surprising how many like reveals we kind of got. Now, we don't know specifics in terms of what some of these cards do. We don't know exactly like what is in the pocket down the line. But we can at least look at what has been kind of revealed and kind of talk about it and kind of put some perspective on it. So let's kind of get into it. First off, the leaders. We now know what all the leaders are. And I was actually on the money with a lot of these. Obviously for red, we got the Diamond Goku, which was already kind of revealed to us. Blue is getting a Vegito, which honestly has been a long time coming. We have so many Vegito cards in the game, but none of them were leaders. So Vegito in blue is pretty good. I called the Namek Goku, which I think is pretty awesome. I mean, we're getting Namek Saga stuff, which is neat. Gogeta's in black. I called that one as well. Very excited about that. I am the resident black guy, I guess. I'm the guy that people go to for black decks. I at least enjoy playing the black deck. So Gogeta being one of my favorite fusions. It's harmonious for me. And then yellow's getting Janemba. Some people were saying Janemba was going to be in black, and I didn't think that was going to be the case necessarily, just because Gogeta is just more hype than Janemba, in my opinion anyway. But what I do think is a little weird is that Janemba is the leader for yellow, and we've already got revealed early on that we got like Jaguar Island support, which, if anyone doesn't really know what Jaguar Island is, it's the setting for the Bio Broly movie. So my assumption was that we were getting a Bio Broly leader, which would have been cool, I guess, to people who like Bio Broly, I guess. But it's Janemba. So I'm looking at that, like, if we go back to it, like this guy, like Jaguar Island is specifically a Bio Broly thing. So this has nothing to do with the Fusion Reborn movie. Like, we know that I don't quite understand. I don't know where this card is going to kind of land in terms of deck building. Like, what support is this getting? Is like set 6 going to be Bio Broly? Are they just prepping for set 6, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. It's all very weird and all very confusing. Yeah, I'm just not 100% sure. Going over to, we're going to use Phil Plays TCG's Discord server. If you guys, I'll leave a link to his channel down below, and I'll leave a link to his channel down below. And if you guys want to join his Discord, you can reach out to him, and he'll supply you the link, or he should have links available. But kind of looking at Janemba, like, we see we're getting more Ginyu support cards. Whether those are going to, but I mean, we got to remember that Fusion Reborn is the movie where all the villains escaped from Hiffle and were able to, like, terrorize Earth, and like the defenders of Earth had to kind of fend them off. So if these guys, it's going to be a little questionable if the Ginyu Force is going to be part of, you know, Frieza Force, if the Frieza is going to be on Frieza Clan. Zanya is in here, so we might be getting our first, like, Bojack cards. We might get Bojack and Gokua and all the other ones. Beto. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just such a weird archetype. So, but it's weird though, because it's like, on one hand, yeah, this is weird for Janemba to kind of be in yellow when he's part of the Fusion Reborn. I would have figured set 6 we would have gotten the Janemba leader in black, but he's here. So, like, is yellow just becoming the staple, like, villain color? Because we got Cooler, we got Frieza, we have 2 different Majin Boos, and now we're getting Janemba. The only, like, hero leader that we have in yellow is the Blue Vegeta. So I'm not sure what the. It's interesting. I think Janemba's cool. It's just, I wouldn't have gone with Janemba for this particular run here. So, all right. we have we have the Daima Goku, some support cards. We have Daima Vegeta. We already know what the Glorio's doing based off the shorts that I've been putting out. If you guys haven't seen any of my shorts that I've been putting out, I kind of go into depth with some of these cards. We'll do an official video down the line once card text and stuff, once there's a good abundance of it, kind of going into it. There's a Pansy here, but I don't think this is the regular Pansy, right? Like the Pansy. Yeah, this is a different Pansy. So we got three. We have three different Pansies that we are working with, which is very interesting. So, yeah, so this new Pansy, we're not 100% sure what this Pansy's doing. I can't make that bigger to show you guys. So, yeah, we don't know what this Pansy's doing, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see. We already took a look at all the Janemba support. Vegito, we're getting a 2-cost Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and a Spirit Bomb Goku from what it looks like. So this is clearly the tail end of the Majin Buu saga in terms of its themes. I don't think there's a whole lot of support for End of Z. We know we got like the Baba card and the 2 costs that comes out of drop when you replace it with the Baba on board from this past set, from set 4. But these guys, like, again, we don't know what these guys are going to be doing. We don't know what kind of traits they have, what their power level is. Like they've kind of kept it all like under wraps, which is a little interesting. Gogeta, we do know that from some other cards that have revealed that the black set, this set is going to be another world, so basically Otherworld. And we know that so now we know we're getting PyCon, which this is going to be an SR. Just looking at the foiling, the PyCon's going to be an SR of some sort. Obviously Vegeta and Goku here. We're getting just the leaders outright. I'm wondering if, because they're putting these cards in tandem here, if we're going to get some semblance of Evolve maybe in this. I keep pushing it. I keep pushing for the Evolve cards to kind of like make an appearance in Fusion World, because Evolve was such a cool mechanic in Masters. But I don't know. Call it willful ignorance, I guess. And then we got Namek Goku. I think what's cool about this Namek Goku is that he starts off in Kaioken, and then he transforms into Super Saiyan. I think that's so different from every other Goku that we've kind of gotten, going from one transformation into another. So I think that's awesome. And then we got a Kid Gohan, that's an SR. We got a Krillin, that's an SR. Again, no semblance or idea of what these cards are going to be kind of doing, but you know, we'll just kind of have to pan it out and see. And then we got the secret rares were already kind of revealed. So this is Green's 3rd secret rare. 7 costs, 45,000 power. So yeah, we're going back to the high end of Green with the high cost plays. So still no idea what these cards are doing exactly, but depending. This is where I have a little bit of a concern. So, depending on what Namek Goku's kind of doing, you could potentially run all 3 secret rares in this Namek Goku deck. Because the two cost secret rare Gohan, you just need to be at 8 energy to get the full effect of it, and it's a ramper. So, boosting your leader up to 40,000 is kind of crazy. Would be kind of crazy, coupling with whatever this guy's doing and a board wipe with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Green could be nasty with this Namek Goku deck, which in reality I think like the only really good like green deck right now is the androids. So I think if Green got a second like really good like leader that like is like competing with androids, I think that's actually a good thing. But depending on how strong the Namek Goku deck is with all the secret rare support and stuff that the Green already kind of has, it could be pretty busted. Now, this Frieza secret rare, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. So it's a 4 cost, it's 30,000 power, and it's 0 combo. So this card, the stat line on this is like super weird because we already have a 4 cost. We already have a 4 cost that's 40k, and it's the one that restands, that can't restand on charge phase. So, like that one technically is just already better. But the fact that he's only 30k power and no combo power just feels weird. It just feels odd. Like the stat line's not insane by any means. So the effect for this Frieza should be pretty good. I'm thinking I mean, it has to be with the stat line, right? So I don't know what to expect with these two. I like the design. I like that it's basically a mirror image of the two. Obviously Namek Goku is going to be the god rare of the set. Like there's just no way it's not going to be the god rare of the set. If we even get a god rare, because it's only showing like the alt arts here. So I'm assuming we'll get a god rare here as well, because we've gotten a god rare in every single set. But I think it's going to be probably Super Saiyan Goku, because why wouldn't it be? Okay. Kind of going back to Phil's thing here. What's also interesting too is that we're getting a rainbow leader, which is something that we've talked about it before. Phil and I and Alice Bear and David on our podcast, we've talked about rainbow leaders coming to the game as well. I mean, this is interesting. This card can only be used in specified events, so I'm assuming that it's going to be probably something tied to like the championships. It might be something tied to Bandai Card Fest. It could be something that's only specific in Battle Hour, maybe. Who knows? But, I mean, the permanent skill for this is that this card has all card names and special traits, and all of your energy is treated as one color. So, I mean, this is a cool card in the semblance that, like, you could basically build a deck however you want with this leader. But, I mean, obviously, there's certain cards that are just broken. So, there's certain cards that are just broken in the game. So, maybe not broken, but like if you combine it with other stuff in other colors, it could be broken. So that's probably why they only put the specified events part in the beginning here. It just makes sense. Draws a card when attacking, and then a 4 or less life, it flips over. And then it basically just draws a card. It does nothing. It's nothing crazy whatsoever. So, I mean, this is cool. I guess we'll see like what events this card can be used in. But I'm thinking it is just Battle Hour. Clearly, the Battle Hour branding is on there, so you're going to get this card at Battle Hour, but again, like, we should definitely get, like, Rainbow Leaders in the future. I think it would actually help. Maybe don't make the effect this strong going into it. We'll just kind of see, because this card is all card names, all your energy is treated as all colors. It's just great, yeah. Yeah, like that's just a strong effect. Just outright. So maybe balance it a little bit better and make it playable in the actual game. We'll see. Then we kind of got some information going into just kind of talking about set 6. So we know we're getting a starter deck in April. We know that it's going to be a Vegeta of some kind in yellow. But I think we've confirmed that it's a Daima Vegeta leader. I think. I'm not sure. So, we know that's coming in April. Then in May, we got the name for Set 6, which is Rivals Clash. Should be releasing in May. Based off of the name in itself, like we know it's going to be probably very heavily Goku and Vegeta themed because they're rivals. They clash, so it's kind of self-explanatory. And then we got there's going to be a 40th anniversary booster pack next year. There's gonna be cards in this booster pack with original illustrations from Toriyama. I'm assuming it's going to be already made art that's happened. I doubt it's going to be stuff that he worked on that just never got publicly released. Like, I don't think it's going to be anything like that. It should just be, like, just the artwork. Like, just kind of like a Dragon Ball Through the Ages kind of, like, thing. So, I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy, but that's really cool that they're kind of using Toriyama art for that. All right, but I think that's it for the most part in terms of reveals. Let me just go over to the Japanese socials and just see. They got some promo trailers over on the Japan side. Oh, jeez. Okay. I just wanted to look and see, like, what they had. Okay, so it's basically just kind of talking about promos. They talk about the secret rares. Dokkan Battle Fusion World. There was... obviously, we stream Dokkan Battle. I don't really make, like, content for Dokkan Battle, but there is some sort of Fusion World collaboration with Dokkan. It looks like there's going to be 10 cards being released in Dokkan Battle, which is interesting. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's just a weird. I'm assuming what it's going to be is going to be characters in. It's going to be one of two things. Either characters in Dokkan are going to be introduced in Dokkan with artworks from Fusion World, or it's going to be vice versa. There's going to be specific cards that are going to release in Fusion World with Dokkan arts. Either way, I think that's pretty fun. We got some new products that are being designed for the first anniversary. We got all the alt arts. We got alt arts for stuff going into the set. Oh, these are like past arts. Yeah, those are past arts that we're getting. They're all getting a gold foil, it looks like. Same with all the ones from the Winners Pack Set 2. I think it's the Winners Packs. Here's the new... this is the new full arts for... I'm assuming... I think this is like when the championship packs or the Winners Packs. So it's Vegito for Gohan, Pan. That boosts up the GT Gokus. You got the Field Searcher Vegeta, and then you got the Self-Awakener Boo, which is cool. We're getting gold stamps. We're getting gold stamp cards and energy markers for set 4, which is awesome. I want that Gogeta. I want that Gogeta one. The Gogeta one's pretty hype. And then I guess. Is it the next championships? I guess maybe there's going to be a new cereal card that's releasing, and it's Daima themed. 1 in 1,500 cards, so that's all cool. Starter Deck 8. That's Starter Deck 8 being released in April, and then the Toriyama illustrations. 625. This is basically a roadmap. They're giving a little bit of a roadmap going into it. Yeah, Starter Deck 8. And then 625 is the 40th anniversary, I think is what that might be saying. I think that's talking about the Goku illustration. And then obviously set 7 and set 8 is being talked about. So, but that's on that PV. I don't think this is anything. We don't need. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing that we just saw. Just going over those cards. I don't know why they kind of like split all this up. I think it's a little. Yeah, that's just the promo video. So yeah, that's all the information we kind of got, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm actually really excited for the first anniversary of Fusion World. I think all the leaders are great picks, and I think they're all hype enough to the point where I think everyone can be excited for a little something. You're obviously going to see Gogeta gameplay from me. I'm going to be playing Gogeta like it's nobody's business. Janemba will be interesting to see. I'm very interested in Namek Goku. Vegito could be very fun. And Daima Goku is already kind of looking like it's going to be pretty strong. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what these guys kind of do. We'll get kind of card information and stuff in the coming weeks as they kind of actually reveal these cards. But very cool drop from them last night. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider hitting that subscribe button for more Fusion World content. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the next Fusion World video. Peace.